as some of you may be aware, some of the information that I'm giving you, you're already aware of. But for those of you that perhaps maybe haven't used the scheme before, the Motability is a car leasing scheme that allows you to use your mobility benefit that you receive from the Department of Work and Pensions, be that there's four main allowances, which are either the disability living allowance, the personal independence payments, the war pensioners supplement, or the armed forces independent payment. And if you receive the enhanced level of that allowance, then you can actually use that to lease a car with the Motability scheme. And that may be a wheelchair accessible vehicle or a standard production car, depending on your needs. And there's such a huge range of cars to choose from, right from, say, a Nissan Micra up to a VW Transporter. There's such a huge range of vehicles across all manufacturers and a really exciting car choice and spec level. I mean, as I say, I've been on the scheme 32 years myself, and I've had some fantastic cars.
What's your favorite, Chris?
Favorite? Oh, I'd have to say the most recent favorite car I've had is a Skoda. I had the Skoda Kodiaq, which I truly loved. Unfortunately, because of supply issue, is recently come off the scheme, but I'm sure it will come back. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it with the space and the spec level was fantastic. But if I'm going to hanker back to my youth, I did also have back in the day before children, a Fiat Stilo R Bath back in the day, which was 2.5 litre and quite incredible. So that was probably back in my youth. So I've had some exciting cars as well. But
I was expecting you to talk about that Mini that you used to have.
Yeah. I've been there. There's all kinds of cars that I've had on the scheme, but I think that's the beauty of it is you can chop and change as your needs change. I mean, the scheme's been there right with me from school up to through when I became a parent. And then, the car I had wasn't appropriate, and I changed it to a more family-centric vehicle because of my needs, and the scheme has supported me all the way through. And I think that's the biggest thing with perhaps people that are considering why would I lease from Motability over, say, a private lease or something like that. And it's everything that you get, the everyday freedom that you get with the scheme. So, for example, you have your insurance covered, you have all the maintenance, all the servicing, tyres are taken care of by Quick Fit, windscreen taken care of by Autoglass. And it's the fact that you can either phone your local dealer and you get support, or you phone us at Motability and we will support you all the way through. And it is just worry free. And I think that's the beauty of it. There's very few situations nowadays where you can say everything's taken care of and it's a one-stop shop and you don't have to worry about it. So, because some of the private leases, for example, might not have the mileage that we have, which is 20,000 miles a year, or 60,000 miles over the 3 years, which you yourself, Colin, you'll know that's an incredible amount of mileage when you're talking about a leasing scheme there at the moment.